Okay, I have to ask, why is Eggman running faster than Sonic? What does sense make? Anyway, welcome to the final part of Sonic's story in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And now it's time to face off against Eggman in his giant mech. Now, I have to make a little clarification because people were obviously confused last part. When I said Tails transformed into Turbo Tails, I was mentioning his comic transformation. You know, the one that has him have a little superhero cape and such. And he transformed into that more than, well, Tails in the games transforms into Super Tails. Yes, Super Tails. So, my bad there. Yeah, that's the sad thing, folks. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the only time that Tails can transform into a super form. And that's after he gets the Super Emeralds. I mean, Sonic Heroes had the opportunity of Tails transforming into a super form when Sonic transforms, but no. They just put a protective shield around Tails, along with Knuckles, while Sonic gets all the superpowers. So, yeah. Hey, but that's the power of teamwork for you. And speaking of teamwork, if you have Tails with you during this part of the fight, what you can do is you can just hit the nose and let Tails hit the area where the emerald is. Because after Tails hits the emerald area, there's this brief little invulnerable period, and if Sonic were to somehow hit that during that invulnerable period, well, Sonic will die. I've had that happen to me during this portion of the boss fight. So, you just gotta love the Electric Shield's extra jump bounce capabilities. I can avoid those lasers no problem. Although I suppose a regular jump can work too, I guess, but it's nice to have the extra insurance, that is. And so much for Eggman's mech. And thank goodness the time has stopped, because now we are on the final chase, if we didn't get all of the Chaos Emeralds, that is. But since we got all the Chaos Emeralds and the Super Emeralds, we have one more level to deal with. But first, let's get Eggman so we can take back that Master Emerald, as the Death Egg is starting to fall apart. Finally. It took, what, 2 games, or 3 if you count Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles separately, but, whatever works. Alright, we did it. We got the Master Emerald, and this whole place is exploding. Oh no! But since we got all the emeralds, again, we have one more zone, Doomsday Zone. That's when Sonic transforms into Super or Hyper Sonic, and he starts chasing after Eggman, who somehow managed to grab the Master Emerald between explosions. Let's see what the instruction manual says about this zone. Let's see here. Sonic unleashes incredible energy emerald forces in the final shattering showdown with Robotnik. Okay. Now, what you want to do here first is try and gather as many rings as you can. Because the next portion coming up, well, there will be no rings. But after that portion, there will be an opportunity to get some more rings. And of course, there are obstacles like missiles and asteroids getting in the way. I mean, they don't hurt Sonic, they just slow him down a bit as the ring counter goes down. Alright, for this portion, we are attacking the spaceship, and we have to let the missiles hit the head area of the spaceship to damage it. There we go, come on. Of course, if you get hit by the missiles or the energy pelts, you'll be flown back, and yeah, like that. And yep, just like that, the ship is done, but Eggman's not done. He escapes in his robot. Jeez Louise, Eggman will never give up. He will never just lay down and die. But then, of course, he has Joker immunity. He is the main villain of the series, so yeah. Thankfully, though, we have rings for this portion of the fight, so yeah, as long as you gather rings, you should be fine. Now we have to attack Eggman's mech carrying the Master Emerald, and we want it back. Now remember that mural in Hidden Palace Zone? Well, this is it right here, folks. This is it, the true meaning. It's foreseen Hypersonic or Supersonic chasing after Robotnik, stealing the Master Emerald, and yeah. So I'm guessing some Echidna a long time ago foresaw this happening or something, and who knows? I mean, it is possible, I guess. Now, I have read that it is possible that Knuckles and Tails can enter this zone if they use debug mode. I've seen pictures of it happening. I'm sure there's videos on YouTube somewhere of this happening. So, yeah, it is possible. And from what I've read, after Knuckles finishes this zone on debug mode, he is seeing blue on the tornado, and the original red one would be watching him at the end. He is also seen with 2 Master Emeralds, one in his hand and the one on the back of the tornado. So, yeah. I don't know if it crashes the game or not. I don't really know. But I find that interesting, folks. And I also find it interesting that the head of this robot here is recycled from that giant robot we just fought earlier in, well, the end of Death Egg Zone. So, either Eggman is lazy about redesigns or it's the programming laziness, but who knows. And this is also, I believe, the first battle ever where Sonic has to transform into a super form to defeat the final villain. But at least the final villain is Eggman and not some monster of the week in the 3D games in the future. But, well, scratch that. Eggman was the final boss of Sonic Generations. Well, Eggmen, correction. And Sonic went super for that. But then, of course, the Eggmen were piloting a monster of the week. So, well, anyway, regardless, we did it. We have saved the Master Emerald, and, yeah. Alright. As Sonic descends slowly with the Master Emerald still glowing, Tails catches them both, and Sonic lost his powers because, well, I'm guessing he's one of those guys who doesn't want to abuse his powers, and I can respect that. I can respect that dearly. And how did Tails get down from the Death Egg and reclaim his plane, the tornado? How did he do that? Folks? It's a video game. I'm not worried about it. It's just a video game. Okay, we have seen Angel Island on the ocean for the entire game. It's claimed to be a nice floating island, but I don't see it. However, by delivering the Master Emerald back to Angel Island, it starts to, well, float again. We now see it as it truly is. Look at it rise majestically. That's nice. Alright. And we end Sonic's story on a joyful note, a happy note, a fulfilling note. The Master Emerald is back on the island, and there's Knuckles watching the tornado depart, and he has newfound respect for his new friends. But at the same time, he wishes he would never see them again. But, oh, only time will tell, Knuckles. Only time will tell. So, that's the ending of Sonic's story right here, folks. We have a nice musical montage just like in Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, but only with Sonic and Knuckles music. If you were to play the Sonic 3 portion of the game solo, the end music has this own credit sequence where it's just all black, and it has this nice little musical, the music's nice, but it was made by Michael Jackson's company, and yeah. Now, here's the thing. If you were to beat Doomsday Zone with just Chaos Emerald powered Super Sonic, well, at least in the complete game, you wouldn't get the true ending, as it were. Now, you would do this Doomsday Zone like before, however, the Master Emerald would stay floating in the air, or in outer space, I guess, and Sonic lies back down as Super Sonic. Tails catches him on the tornado. They head back to Angel Island to deliver Knuckles the bad news that they lost the Master Emerald, and then they just hightail the heck out of there. And then the ending, well, after the credits, well, it would be black, and it would have damaged robot parts with one Egg Robo rising from the wreckage. And that would be the setup to the Knuckles portion of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Or Sonic and Knuckles. You know what I mean. Now, here's the thing, folks. I've never completed the game. I've never completed Sonic and Knuckles. I've just completed the complete game because Sonic and Knuckles by itself, it does not have a save feature. You have to go through it in one go, just like in Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and I think Sonic CD. And that's a bit frustrating in my opinion. It's kind of, oh. Yeah, but regardless, we did it. I'm playing the game as it was meant to be played, the complete story. It was fun. This is still my favorite 2D Sonic game of all time. But I'm not done yet with this game, folks. There is still the Knuckles story to be told. What happened after Sonic and Tails left? What is to become of Angel Island? I mean, the Master Emerald is a pretty powerful MacGuffin to exist in the Sonic world. Surely there would be other evil forces out there wanting to grab their hands on it to achieve ultimate power. And this is the ending you get when you get all the Super Emeralds. And this is the ending you get when you've completed everything. When you got all 100% Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds, delivered the Master Emerald back safe and sound. And yeah. So folks, I will see you for the start of the Knuckles playthrough next time. Bye now.